Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Let's get it over with, Fred. I don't like being alone in the house with an unmarried man.
Hoo-ah!
Listen, Nancy, if we were alone on a raft in the middle of the ocean, I'd rather kiss an octopus in the mouth.
Since the real father is missing, I have to give you a lesson in how to change the baby.
Into what?
Now, pick up the tape and press, and pick up the tape on this side and press. Now, you try it.
All right. Jump up on the table.
Well, I never.
Not with anybody in their right mind.
Change that baby.
Well, Swanee, Smitty.
We're following through on your request for possible assistance. How can we be of service?
Yeah, what's happening? What's the matter, Fred? You got something in your eye?
Yes, it's small. Yeah, it's small and real bad today.
Well, if everything's okay, we're gonna split, Fred.
Right on.
Hey, that's ours. Shut up! I tried to signal Smitty and Swanee, but, you know, he had a gun in my back. What could I do? That's easy for you to say. I'll get it, son. I wonder who that could be. Well, hello, stranger.
Praise the Lord. Today is my lucky day.
Why, because you looked in the mirror and it didn't break?
I'm the winner of your lucky number contest, and I want my money.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the money I got coming on this ticket, turkey.
You called me a turkey again, I base you with a couple of these. I'm very particular about who I'm seen with.
Ring the bell and ask for Lola Falana.
You are a sight. Just look at you. You look ridiculous.
Ethel, I fell off a truck. What's your excuse?
I remember the day you married my sister, you stumbled on the way to the altar.
Well, that was a hesitation. I had to hesitate when I took a look at you and the rest of Elizabeth's family.
Don't you talk about my family.
Ethel, how'd you like one across your lip?
You better not try.
If I wasn't crippled, I would.
If you weren't crippled, I'd make you one.
Let me tell you something. If you ain't out of here by the time I count to 3, I'm gonna take this crutch and wrap around your head so many times you think you wearing a wooden turban.
Falling off that truck serves you right. Now you got a foot out of commission and a head to match.
Aunt Esther is the woman the BB's been looking for.
Then Woody's the guy that stole her away from BB. Huh? That man is BB King. Esther left him to marry you. Now, what does that tell you, huh? BB said in his book that he's going to get even with the guy who stole her away from him. So you better leave unless you're willing to stand up and fight for her.
So you're the guy who stole Esther away from me. You want her back?
Should I give it to him now, BB?
Give it to him.
Oh, he did that! Donna, meet the family.
Hello, everybody.
How about a toast to the bride and groom?
Woodrow, put that bottle down before I unscrew your wrist. We just want to get to know you a little better. Right, ladies? Right.
Yeah, right.
I was talking to the ladies' fool. Come, ladies. Let's get to know the bride-to-be a little better. Why don't you get married in a church?
Well, we decided to have a small and informal wedding.
Behold, I stand at the door and knock. Where will you be when the knock comes, sister?
I bet she gives a mean back rub, huh?
Uh-oh.
How'd you like me to rub this across your lips? Say, anybody know what Junior died of?
Nobody knows. He was always sort of a hypochondriac.
Someone told me Junior's liver went out. And as much as he used to drink, I don't blame Miss Liver for leaving.
I've been having trouble hearing out of my left ear. I wonder what that's a sign of.
That's a sign of earwax, Bubba. And I suggest you use Q-tips. See, listen, I don't want to hear no more about dying and sickness. I'm gonna have me a glass of Ripple.
How can you drink right after a funeral?
Like this?
Uh-oh.
That's blasphemy, and I'm not going to be guilty by association. Besides, I have to go to a funeral.
A funeral? You just left one.
This one is hers, can't you tell? Oh, no. Just what I needed now. A wino and a rhino.
Watch it, sucker.
Esther?
Riley King.
Hey, somebody guard you out. You just stand there while BB's being attacked by Jaws.
You look terrific.
And you're just as beautiful as ever.
The poor man's going blind. Want to fix my neck?
No, your masseuse is Tandra the Tigress. She'll be here in a moment.
Bruh. What majestic face is attached to those magic hands?
Nope.
Tandra, honey, get me a bucket. I think I'm gonna throw up.
How dare you insult me, you bald-headed sucker?
What happened to my show?
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
I'm dead. My tooth don't hurt no more. Honest. My tooth don't hurt no more.
Well, let's have a little look anyway. Open, please.
Did you go to school or take a correspondence course?
So I can get down to business, you will have to open.
Well, until I know what I have to know, the business stays closed.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Aha! Here we go. Where y'all go to school, Harvard?
Actually, I got started in dentistry through a correspondence course. That's ugly. That tooth is in a tricky position, and you should be in the best possible hands. I've asked Dr. Rogers to take over. He's the head of oral surgery.
Hello, brother.
You don't know nothing about babies.
Who? Fred G. Sanford? The G stands for goo goo gaga.
We're not going to have this baby the way you had Lamont.
You gonna have this baby on purpose? Please, I'm sorry, sir. I mean, I never regretted it.
Thanks loads.
Listen, Esther, let me ask you a question. Why you want this baby anyway?
We have a home and a business, and no one to give it to when we pass on.
Well, give it to me and pass on.
Red lass. Presto.
I bet I'm gonna presto your nose all over your face. Come on, Fred, get us out of here.
Uh-oh.
What does uh-oh mean?
It means the instructions are in Chinese.
Mình chửi trời con chặt vô mày có chịu vô giùm.
Now, I'm getting tired of you thinking I've done something wrong when I haven't done anything wrong.
Now, let me tell you one thing, Woodrow. I am not leaving this house until I find out about this Laverne woman. I can't trust you at all.
Fine with me, too. Goodbye.
Hey, wait a minute. Where you going?
Lamont, can I sleep in your room?
Nope.
Hello, Fred. Hello, Woody. Goodbye, Woody.
What you in there for?
Hey, come on in, Uncle Woody. You too, honest.
Not until that heathen apologizes for slamming the door in my face.
She's right, Pop. Apologize.
I apologize, Esther, for slamming the door in your face.
Well, that's better.
I'm Walter Grayson from the Official Book of World Records. Is this a Sanford residence?
Yes, it is. I'm Fred G. Sanford, and the G is for grab yourself a seat.
Now, I've been informed that you're attempting to break one of our records.
That is correct.
Which one are you after? Most debris in one room?
Oh, how about that, Esther? You in the book already.
Why don't you try for the lollipop record, All Day Sucker?
Hey, man, who turned on them lights?
What's happening?
Shame, shame.
Honest, all we was doing was having a little fun, a little party.
A little party? With these two Jezebels? Ain't that Rita Lawson's boy, Rollo?
Yes, ma'am.
Out, everybody.
Wait a minute, Honest. Why you gonna...
All of you should be in a vocational school, learning a trade. Soldiers, it's time to say the same.
Wait a minute, Honest. I forgot my key.
Look, sucker, find a way to get in there. We ain't holding no Bible meeting in a junkyard.
When I hold the ladder while you climb through.
Oh, no, you don't. Ain't no man that I'm not married to gonna be holding no ladder that I'll be through.
I'll just wait right over here by the truck, and you go around there and just take care of things.
If he sneaks around back to watch me go up that ladder, twist his head until it unscrews. We sure will.
Hey, man, who turned on them lights?
What's happening?
Shame, shame.
Honest, all we was doing was having a little fun, a little party.
Ain't that Rita Lawson's boy, Rollo?
Yes, ma'am.
Fred.
It's Sitting Bull.
Oh, Fred.
Where you get all busting in my door anyway?
I'm sorry, Fred. It's an emergency. I need help.
Help. I'm just a junk man, not a plastic surgeon.
Please, Fred, I need your truck.
I agree, son. You take the truck and run over Esther's face.
Hell, call the zoo. I think I've captured a gorilla-faced, ugly mopotamus.
Watch it, sucker.
Hey, Pop, do you know what time it is, man? Where have you been?
Here and there, to and fro, hither and yon.
Just look at you. Pants all baggy, face all dirty. You just a messy fool.
And you just a sassy pool.
Honestly, would you like a drink?
Oh, she wouldn't want to drink.
Why wouldn't I want to drink?
Because you are a drink. A zombie. I got you a present too.
Me?
Hey. Got you a quadraphonic stereo.
All right.
Yeah. Here.
You want a trade?
That's him.
Cheap. Listen to that. The voice of a chicken coming out of a buzzer.
I don't like being alone in the house with an unmarried man.
Bruh. If we were alone on a raft in the middle of the ocean, I'd rather kiss an octopus in the mouth.
Damn!
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't want you to kiss me. I'd rather be kissed by a snagger-tooth jackass.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'll call St. Louis and get you one.
Walk around talking to yourself like a fool.
Come here, son. Huh? Don't move now. Don't move, just be calm. Don't get excited, and don't move to your right. Sort of ease over to your left, son, because I'm positive there's some fungus growing over there.
Watch it, sucker. I don't have to take no insults from you.
You sure don't. Just look in the mirror. You're not the fair maiden. You're the ugly dragon.
I'll unscrew your arm from your shoulder and beat your brains out.
If you ain't out of here, by the time I count to 3, I put a lump on your head, look like a wig on top of a natural on top of a wig.
Damn!
Take off your shoes and I'll bring you some slippers and I'll go get you a drink.
I don't need no slippers. The way you give me a pain, I need a rubber seat cushion.
Here you go, Pop. Now have a beer and I'm gonna tell you why I took you out to the beach.
Say, these old folks home, I ain't interested in nothing like that.
There's a lot of people your age living in a Pop, and they can be fun places to live in.
And they lock you up at night. You know, if you bang on the door and try to escape, they send a 300-pound nurse around there to sit on you. And he said the food was so bad, he said the oatmeal was so runny, he had to suck it through a straw.
Oh, wow.
One night, a guy sneaked in his room and stole his false teeth out the glass. And the next morning, he met him in the hall, and he smiled at him with his own teeth. I'm very particular about who I'm seen with.
Ask for Lola Falana.
Lola Falana? Lola Falana?
Uh-oh.
I had a date I couldn't handle. I've been mauled and hugged and nibbled at the ear.
By your date?
I had to go over to Lola Falana's house.
Lola Falana? You had a date with Lola Falana?
No, I just escorted her dogs in the park.
Good morning, Lamar.
Good morning, Aunt Esther. I hope you slept well last night.
Yes, I did, thank you.
Sit down, I'll get you a cup of coffee.
Thank you. Why, you old bean-eating, beady-head, cow-hugging donkey.
It take a jackass to know a donkey.
Why, you don't tell me.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Now, you ain't tell me nothing. I'll knock you out.
Don't tell me.
I thought you two wasn't gonna talk to each other.
Well, son, I wasn't gonna say a word, but she came down here and tried to turn my sofa and wall against me. Listen! No, you listen. You see these two fists here? They stereo. I'm gonna put them both in your ear.
Somebody robbed us, Aunt Esther. They really cleaned us out.
Well, I guess that's what they mean by good riddance to bad rubbish.
I guess you what they mean when they say, into each life some ugly must fall.
Watch it, sucker. Now, I didn't come here for no fight. I just came for a little donation for the church. But it looks like I'm too late.
That's not true, Esther. Put me down for $5.
Hallelujah! Fred says it, $5.
Not $5, 5 knuckles.
Just remember that the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Hallelujah!
And you remember when you look in the mirror tonight, the Lord gave you that face and you stuck with it.
Now tell me what happened.
Woodrow locked me out is what happened.
No.
And it was all his idea, you old goat. My bag was packed and sat on the porch. Woodrow had locked and bolted the door and wouldn't let me in.
All I did was speak to him man to man.
All you did was speak to him, creep to creep, you creep.
Now, I'm not in the habit of fighting women, but in your case, I'll make an exception.
That's it. Throw your hands,
Look here, Woody, you keep an eye on her, and I'll call the zoo and tell them you captured a baboon that looks like a parrot.
Watch it, sucker. Watch it, sucker. You're getting on my nerves.
It would take Muhammad Ali, Rosie Greer with an assist from King Kong to get me on any part of you.
That did it. Oh, Lord have mercy, what have I done? Woodrow, what must we do?
Wipe off all the fingerprints and get the heck out of here.
Even the Lord lowest creature deserves pity.
Start to give him mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
I'd rather wipe the fingerprints off. Woodrow and I are gonna have a baby.
Well, somebody better call the zoo. What you say?
I am going to be a mother. Watch it, sucker.
When you have a baby, you better call for a veterinarian.
What's the matter with you, Pop? How can you be so cruel, Aunt Esther and Uncle Woody on the happiest day of their life?
Because they're both too old and too ugly to have a baby.
No, I'm sure glad to see you here. Good grief. You know, hey, let's call for another lube job, huh?
Yeah.
Watch yourself, fool.
Looks like it's shaping up to be a cool, jivey evening.
Watch it, sucker. I'm married.
Yes, I'm her husband.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hi,
Esther, fool. I'm so mad at you, I could jump down your throat and stomp your liver.
Well, now, I'm not in the habit of fighting women, but in your case, I'll make an exception. Now, tell me what happened.
Woodrow locked me out is what happened.
No.
And it was all his idea, you old goat.
But he's such a pussycat.
A pussycat who got turned into a snagger-toothed tiger.
All I did was speak to a man to man.
All you did was speak to him, creep to creep, you.
Hi, Aunt Esther. Listen, I'm in a hurry. Was there anything I can do for you before I leave?
Just put these under your tree, sweetheart.
Oh, thanks a lot. Hey, here's a present here for you, Pop.
You spend money on me?
It's not the amount of money one spends on a gift, Fred. It's the thought behind it.
What is it?
Who cares? Look, if you leaving, I'm going with you, honey, because your father's getting on my nerves.
I wouldn't get on no part of it.
Damn! You think you smart, Fred Sanford. But as my Spanish-speaking friends would say, adios, sucker. Our whole family's got class.
You are nothing but three witches.
Who you calling a witch? Witch?
Get out of my way, Fred. Get out of my way.
Let me at her. Tell me Let me at her.
Donna.
Let me at her. Her behind is mine.
What y'all do to her?
She had the nerve to call us witches.
And she was right. You three ugly witches.
The wrath of God will strike you down.
This Louisville slugger will knock you out.
Is this the home of Mrs. Eleanor Marshall?
Yes, won't you come in?
I'm already in, honey. I'm Esther Anderson.
Oh. Oh, of course, the buzzard.
So you Grady Wilson's daughter?
Yes, I am.
Well, at least he did one thing right. Got a nice place here.
Thank you. Won't you sit down?
I'm already sitting, honey.
Can I get you something to drink?
Perhaps a soda. I consider alcohol the devil's lubricant.
What about you, Woody?
Make mine a double lubricant on the rocks.
Mom, hurry up. Hurry up, please. Hurry up.
All right, here you go.
This stuff is bad. Really bad. But not as bad as I thought. Even though I've never had a drop of alcohol in my life, I know cheap liquor when I taste it.
Hi there,
Esther.
Yeah. We're still in St. Louis.
Good. I'll say a prayer for the state of Missouri.
Well, what can I do for you, Chester?
Esther, I like to bring my Bible group over here for a meeting. Our usually meeting place has been condemned.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, we all were, especially Sister Hannah. She was the one who fell through the floor. She busted her hip. Lucky for her, she got a lot of hip. But the poor thing is walking crooked like this.
Can't stay here because there isn't any room.
That's what you told the baby Jesus, but they found him a place.
Okay, I'll build you a little manger out in the backyard. You can go upstairs and you can stay in my room. The linen has already been changed. You go in my room by mistake? Because if I pull back them covers and see you, I'm gonna have a stroke and die.
I wouldn't go in your room to save my mama's life. And another thing, when you talk to that worm Woodrow, you tell him his behind is grass. And I am the lawnmower.
And since I'm in charge, I'm saying no Bible meeting.
You are unholy sinner and a heathenish foul Philistine.
Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names will never hurt me.
Okay, I'll get some sticks and stones and break your bones. And the name that'll hurt you will be Esther. Ho, ho, ho. I bring you the greetings of Yuletide.
Ho, ho, ho. Go down to the ocean side and stand in the low tide until the high tide and commit suicide.
You don't upset me, Fred Sanford. I have the feeling of Christmas.
And the face of Halloween.
Oh. Hello there.
Esther?
When the monk's away, the rat will play.
What do you want anyway? Get out.
I want to discuss something with you.
Tomorrow.
Now. And I want to discuss it alone.
Well, listen, Donna, you and I go in the kitchen and let her discuss it alone.
She's supposed to get her own apartment, but it's not ready yet. And she needs a place to stay for a few nights.
So you asking me, can she stay here?
I'm telling you. And she's staying here. Straighten up the kitchen, straighten up her room, and straighten up the bathroom, and straighten up. Damn! Give me that bottle, Woodrow.
Now, Esther, this is a party, and parties are for drinking.
All right, Woodrow, but you're gonna have to face me when you get home.
That's why I'm drinking.
Yeah.
What kind of surprise birthday party is this? Where's the guest of honor?
Well, my husband has my father at some bar. He was supposed to call me at 7.
Well, it's past that now. I can't stay here all night.
That's true, because at 12 o'clock her face turns into a pumpkin.
He that asketh, receiveth. And he that seeketh, findeth. That's Matthew.
Well, you have asked it and been turned down it. Now find it someplace else it. That's Fred.
You are a heathen. That's what you are, a heathen. And you
kitchen.
See how he lying? The room off the kitchen was my room. It was
Did you used to sleep with big curlers in your hair?
I don't want to hear any more of this.
It wasn't listening. It was you, wasn't it?
One thing I know, that whereas I was blind, now I see. Amen. Praise the Lord. Glory to you. Woo! Hallelujah. Amen. Woo!
I feel sorry for you, because you don't know the difference between a woman and a crocodile.
I just don't believe it. You with a mop in your hand? Well, it's about time you faced up to this mess.
Speaking of facing up to this mess, who messed up this face?
Sanford, why is it every time I come over here you call me ugly?
Because I'm not the type to lie.
That man is the most miserable, low-down, sliding snake son I ever seen. When he walked down the street, I had to put a bib on him to keep him from drooling all over himself. Damn!
That's right, he ain't gonna get away with it.
It wasn't all Woodrow's fault. He put all his witness in his head by getting him drunk.
There ain't enough liquor in this house to get Woodrow drunk.
Nope. Let's beat the hell out of him.
Right. Wait a minute, please, ladies. Now just sit down. Yeah, sit down. And you stay out of this, Grady Wilson. This whole thing is your fault. They're the ones that are resorting to violence. And as the late J. Edgar Hoover said, violence must be met by violence.
I didn't know that you entered in that contest.
I didn't only enter into it, I'm gonna win it.
Wrong. That's the first place you can enter that contest because you're not eligible. See, one of the things you have to be is as a part of a certain race.
What race?
Human. Do like I tell you, forget about that. Bow out. Keep yourself from being embarrassed.
Why should I be embarrassed? I got everything it takes to win that contest. When I was born, my body was blessed by Mother Nature, honey.
And as you got older, it was cursed by Father Time.
Oh, there they are! What are those clowns doing here?
I invited them to come.
You're charged with violation section 21803 of the Vehicle Code. Failing to yield the right of way. How do you plead?
No, not guilty.
Hey, Fred. 2-1 he's found guilty.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I got $2 says he's guilty.
All right. How about you, Grady? You want some?
I'll put 50 cents on it.
I find you not guilty and order this case dismissed. Due to your repeated outbursts and disruptions, I have no choice but to find you in contempt of this court.
I don't have no contempt for this court. I did, but I don't now.
If you utter one more word, the fine will be increased by another $25. Next case.
And yet merciful.
This is the big one. This is the big one. My son choking a white woman. You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you. With a fat friend. You can get the hell out of here.
Don't let him leave till he promises to stop telling that wicked lie about my sister.
What do I have to do to prove it's true?
Just tell the truth, sucker. For the truth shall make you free. That's John.
Yeah, don't tell no lie, because the lie can find you dead. That's Fred.
I came around one evening while everyone was asleep and sneaked in her room.
That's a lie.
Oh, wait a minute, Fred, wait a minute. I'll take care of it. I'll handle it. Which one was Elizabeth's room, chump?
It was the room off the kitchen.
See how he lying? The room off the kitchen was my room. We have interviewed.
Yeah, what?
Interviewed.
Well, you better put your liver where your face is.
You are crude and evil, and most of all, you stupid.
How'd you like one across your lips?
Come on, try.
Come on, now.
Come on, Stumpy.
Stumpy, I'm tall enough to give you 3 of these in your nose.
Oh, no, you won't. Oh, no, you won't.
Stop it! I'm surprised at you. You mean to tell me you'd hit a lady?
No, I wouldn't hit a lady, but I hit her.
Father locked it in a safe and he forgot the combination.
Oh, he did, huh?
Yeah, it's funny how you could know something all your life and then forget it. 18 right, 32 left.
Give me some rope.
Rope?
Rope. You know, rope for tying people up?
We don't have no rope. You're thinking the junk over in the bureau in the right-hand side of the drawer.
Get it. Now, don't go near the door. Stay away from the phone. Don't look out the window and no yelling. You got that?
I didn't hear what you said after you said sit down. Don't go near the door, don't answer the phone, don't look out the window, and no yelling.
It all paid off. You found a satchel full of money.
And we could travel too, Pop.
Yeah, I could go to St. Louis.
No, Pop, I mean, we could take a cruise. See, we could take a cruise to one of those tropical islands.
Yeah, that'd be good for my arthritis.
It's the police, Pop. They followed me here. They gonna think we stole it.
Wait a minute, don't put it that too close to the door. That's not the police. They're not coming. That's a fire truck.
What are we doing, Pop? This isn't even our money.
You found it. And in the Bible it says, finders, keepers, losers, leaders.
Where does it say that?
It said right next to that part where it says, seek and ye shall find.
Give me some rope.
Rope?
Rope. You know, rope for tying people up?
We don't have no rope. You're thinking the junk over in the bureau in the right-hand side of the drawer.
Get it. Now, don't go near the door. Stay away from the phone. Don't look out the window and no yelling. You got that? Right on.
Hey, that's ours.
Shut up!
I tried to signal Smitty and Swanee, but, you know, he had a gun in my back. What could I do? That's easy for you to say.
That was fast.
Hi, Lamar. Fred.
Forget Smitty, son. Call SWAT.
Shut up, heathen. Well, Fred, I see you finally got rid of all that old useless furniture in this house. But what are you still doing here?
Quick, son, get the raid so we can kill this fungus before it multiplies.
Here's your sandwich. I'm going on upstairs.
Just relax, Pop. Now relax. Now that's only Chico. That's Julio's goat. He won't hurt you.
That's a killer goat. Look at him. Look at him. He's in that attack position. Don't go near him. Don't go near him. You tear your head off.
Pop, Chico wouldn't hurt a fly.
I'm not worried if you hurt a fly. I'm worried if you hurt an old man.
Brought in here in conjunction with the raid on the pornographic film factory, right?
Yeah, but you know, we were framed. We were innocent.
Wait a minute, Pop. Now don't spoil it for us.
Yeah, shut your double-breasted lips. You dirty old man. Guilt is written all over your lecherous face.
Will you hold it, please?
Will you just shut your big litter basket, you...
No, you tell me to shut up. No, I'll shut up when I get ready. You don't tell me to shut up.
Say, can we get out of here now, Lieutenant?
Don't let him out yet.
What?
I got something to say to him.
Well, can't you say it to him out on the street?
Oh, here we go.
These heathens ain't gonna stand still and listen to this.
Are you feeling better, Mr. Anderson?
Yeah, I just have a slight headache.
It'll pass shortly, dear.
You really think so, Esther?
I know so. Because just as soon as Mrs. Sherman leave, I'm going to knock your head off.
What makes a home is nice, sober parents. That makes a home, no matter how ugly the wife is.
Uh-oh. Watch it, Fred Sanford.
If I was you, Miss Sherman, I'd come back in a while and see how he's doing. Then I'd give them the best child that you got.
I love you. Don't try to kiss me. That's the last thing I need is a terminal hickey. Nope. Good to see you, Bubba. A good old lady let you out the house tonight.
Oh, man, she didn't let me out the house. I ducked out the house on my own. I ducked the frying pan, I ducked 3 plates, and you ducked the cat.
I bought presents for everybody.
Hey,
I got yours first, because you've been taking such good care of my son.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
St. Louis bunion pads. I even got something here for you, Esther. Here.
That's just a clear piece of plastic.
Put up to your face. That's your Halloween mask.
Name. How the hell I know? I ain't never met you.
Self-employed, independent businessman.
Tycoon.
Age 49. Mr. Sanford, do you believe in capital punishment?
Absolutely. I believe everyone in the nation's capital should be punished.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time I'd like to point out some of the safety features of this airplane.
Hey, I want an emergency window and oxygen man. You want an emergency window too and oxygen man? Make that 2 emergency windows and oxygen man. Come on. What? The plane is moving.
No kidding. See it onto the runway so we can take off. Now just relax, all right?
Why can't we just taxi right on into St. Louis? Oh, I ain't gonna make it! What the hell's wrong with you? Ain't never seen nobody have a heart attack before? Is this it? I mean, y'all get to keep the child forever?
Well, maybe. I know we'll like him. I just hope he likes us.
Come on out! I'm not afraid of you! Come on! Come on out! I'll float like a butterfly and sting like a bee! I'll whip 100 Godzillas! Where you going?
I'm going around the world on a tramp steamer.
Listen, I remember one time I rented a boat for an hour and had to come back in 15 minutes because you was barfing.
I'm not getting any younger. And one of these days, I'm gonna be an old man. And what have I done? Where have I been?
You've been to Disneyland.
I want to visit jungles, deserts, mountaintops.
Well, they got that at Disneyland.
I want to hear strange languages and see some strange people.
You want to see some strange people? Then go to St. Louis and look up your mother's people. I thought I was dancing with a tree.
Hey, Pops, what's happening, Jack?
Hey, listen here, Rollo. Any kind of late for you? You gonna miss bed check at the detention.
But Sanford, you sure got something new.
Wait a minute, Esther. Hey, everybody, look. Don't we make a nice couple? King Kong and the Bride of Frankenstein.
Here you are, gentlemen, a nice cold pitcher of sangria.
Ah, gracias, negro.
What'd you call him?
It's a very common thing, you know. I call him negro. It's a very common thing. It's a friendly way of talking to each other in Spanish, what we call ourselves.
You look like no Negro to me.
Hey, Negro, come here.
Bring me another picture of that Shangri-La. Hey, look here, waiter. Hold the garbage. I'm gonna have me a glass of Ripple.
You all should be ashamed. How can you drink right after a funeral?
Like this. You just left the house of the Lord, and now I'm in my house. My Bible says, be not drunk with wine. What does it say about scotch? Why'd you go ugly up somebody else's house? Who you calling ugly, sucker? You. I could throw some tracing paper over your head and draw me a moose face.
Que la casa son pa' la gente. Hey, who you sorry, man?
They both understand the same language. You and El Gote and Luce right away. Do you get it?
Bruh.
Hey, I'm sorry, man, but I don't understand. This is my pop, Fred Sanford. Pop, this is Julio Fuentes.
Ah, that's your father, huh, senor, Mr. Sanford. Hey, I've been looking forward to this.
I don't put my hand, nobody's hand been touching the ghost. How long you been with me now, Lamont?
Since I was born.
Has it been that long? Well, look at this. What is this?
What's it look like?
You must have found it in the alley. I just want to give you a lesson in this business. Now look at it here. Garbage.
Look at that, Pop. Stacks of 20s, 50s, 100s.
You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey. Rich. Mouth so big you can put your head in it with your hat on.
Bruh.
Pop, we need Aunt Esther. Now, she's the one with the habeas corpus.
Yeah, she got a big one of them, too.
I suppose you don't want Esther to get us out of here, huh? You just want to stay in here.
If they give me a sale with a decent toilet. This is dinner.
There's a fried rag bologna sandwich on toast, hot, warm milk, Tootsie Roll Pops.
See, I can't eat this here. I can't eat it. I'm going on a hunger strike. What a way to spend my last days. Sitting between two dummies sucking on a Tootsie Roll.
Do you believe that a man like that one over there could strangle another human being with his bare hands in cold blood?
I believe you. Tell me, this room was full of killers?
Sir, are you the kind of man that believes that all Orientals are sneaky?
No.
That all Polish people are dumb?
No.
That all blacks are good dancers?
You damn right. This is just between me and you. Now, I want to know, did Elizabeth ever dilly-dally while we were married?
What's a dilly-dally?
Well, you know what I mean. It's like, did she fool around?
Fred Sanford, you ought to be ashamed to even let something like that come out of your heathenous mouth. My baby sister was as pure as the driven snow.
Yeah, but who was doing the driving?
Just a chicken-picking minute, sucker.
Any legitimate reason that might excuse you from jury duty?
I think my pacemaker trying to slow down on me. There it goes. It's all right, never mind.
All right, Mr. Sanford, I'm going to excuse you from jury duty. Oh, Mr. Sanford. I should remind you that if I find out you've been lying about your health, I'll lock you up and throw away the key.
I'll soon be in your book for staying up longer than anybody else.
Well, we'll see. 48 more hours is a long time when you haven't slept for a week. I'll wager your eyelids are feeling very heavy.
Oh, Mr. Fred, you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Take your hands off me. I ain't had my tetanus shot yet. I didn't know that you entered in that contest.
I didn't only enter into it, I'm gonna win it.
Wrong. That's the first place you can enter that contest because you're not eligible. See, one of the things you have to be is a part of a certain race.
What race?
Human. Bow out. Keep yourself from being embarrassed.
Why should I be embarrassed? I got everything it takes to win that contest.
Oh, yeah, right.
When I was born, my body was blessed by Mother Nature, honey.
Damn, Nature, you're scary. And as you got older, it was cursed by Father Time. Hey, Lamont, I can understand what you're trying to do, son, but I gotta take the bus. It's too far to ride this horse to St. Louis. You stop following me, horse. I ain't got no hopes in these bags.
What you doing with a Bible, friend?
Reading it.
Ain't it funny how even the worst of heathens try to get righteous when they think the Lord is about to tap them on the shoulder?
Listen, Esther, if I wasn't so sick, I would give you one of these across your ugly lips.
Who you calling ugly, sucker?
I'm calling you ugly. I could stick your face in some dough and make some gorilla cookies.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Now, if you promise to behave and to be quiet, you get a nice back rub. Would you like that?
Do a hog love slap. Let your fingers do the walking through my classified section. What's this?
I thought you wanted a back rub.
You gonna give it to me?
Yes?
Help, let me out of here! Give me my clothes, I got to get out of here!
Mr. Sanford, you're gonna have to keep your voice down. This is a hospital, you know.
I know it's a hospital, and you're the one making people sick in here.
Thrilling exhibition boxing. Oh, no, we're not.
Damn!
Pop, what are you doing dressed like this?
What do you think I'm dressed like this for? You think I'm selling sherbet?
Uh-oh.
Son, what we gonna do? They turning our place into the Sanford Hilton. What are you doing?
I'm looking for the bunny girl.
I hope he finds it so he can stop drinking all that liquor.
Good morning. We're here for the test.
All right, fine. Why don't you have a seat right here? Age?
60.
Pop. He's 65.
65. Address?
9114 South Central.
That's Los Angeles, isn't it?
Well, it sure ain't Beverly Hills, huh?
Have you ever had any serious illness?
Never. I'm in great shape. But you're doing nice, dog.
It's all right. He's just joking, aren't you?
She's got TB.
What?
Terrific body.
You're a dirty old man, you know that?
And I'm gonna be one till I'm a dead old man.
Well, bro, you gonna stand here and let this Harry 8 call me a bad lass?
No, wait just a minute, Harry. This bad lax happens to be my wife. Bro, you ain't nothing but a cream puff and ought to have the cream squeezed out of your puff.
Don't you touch a hair on his body.
Yeah, don't you touch a hair on his body. Oh, I see. So now it's 2 against 1, huh?
3, 4.
Make that 5. Now, I'd be the last man to call for help. And since I'm the last man,
Good afternoon, Grady.
Oh, hi there,
Esther Fool.
Yeah, Esther Fool. How's your whiplash, Esther?
Oh, it's fine. It'll be all well on Friday.
Well, how do you know it's gonna be well on Friday?
'Cause the trial is Thursday. Oh, what a pretty little garden.
No, hey, wait a minute. Now, Fred told me to keep you out of this garden.
Is that so?
Yeah, he said just because he had planted a Garden of Eden, there was no reason to let the serpent in.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm here, and I'm staying here.
Would you mind holding out your arms so you can scare away the crows?
He's good, Fred.
Can you saw a woman in half?
Well, not yet.
Why'd you take Esther in practice?
Come on, Fred. Now, just give me a chance.
Yeah, go on, Fred.
All right, now just hold this, Fred.
Isn't that wonderful, Fred?
Where'd you get this, Grady?
There was an ad in the back of this comic book, and it said, "Amaze your friends, be the hit of the party."
That's pretty good, Grady. Do another trick for me.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I need 2 volunteers. Here's a lovely couple right here. You with the beard.
Talking to you, Esther.
Excuse me, is anyone sitting here?
Can you see nobody sitting there?
Got your walking stick?
It certainly is.
Do you mind getting this stick off of this stool?
Why don't you go for a little stroll with your parasol?
Stick don't belong on the stool, it belongs on the floor.
Hoorah!
Now, how do you like that?
Hostile detected. How do you like that?
How did I like that? How do you like this?
Now, what do I do every year about this time?
Shed your skin?
No. I round up talent for my church show.
That's where you belong, in a roundup.
If you don't watch it, I'll take them suspenders and put them so tight that you'll be singing soprano.
Are you gonna be in the show?
Yes, I am.
Then I'll buy a ticket. I just love dog acts.
Watch it, sucker.
I hear somebody calling Woodrow.
Yeah, that was your maker calling you to his bosom. And your tombstone is ready.
Hey, take him outside. Don't kill him in here. I don't want no blood on these rugs.
I thought you said she would be eaten out of the palm of my hand.
Is that what you told him, sucker?
Oh, this is where the cream puff meets the battle axe.
Who you calling a battle axe, chump?
Well, let me see. There's 1, 2, 3. Take your choice.
This place is gonna be raided, so you wanna be in it, you better get on out of here now.
You call the cops? Is that what you did?
Why, this place is crawling with things.
Who are they? Huh?
These Esther's raiders.
Watch out.
And the party is over. Get out.
No, you can't throw us out.
Oh, no.
No.
Get out. Get.
Wait a minute, I thought you said you called the cops.
I didn't call no cop. Esther's tough as any cop, and her mouth is bigger. Esther, I ain't going to no Bible meeting, that's it.
That's what you think. Get in there.
Hey, wait.
Get in.
Glad to see you.
Well, I'm sure not glad to see you, at least not in jail.
Oh, why'd you shut up, Esther?
You just keep sucking on that sucker. And when I pull your chain, you bark.
Sucker.
Otherwise, don't you say nothing. I'm glad my sister isn't here to see this and see the awful stain you put on our family.
I didn't put no stain on your family. Your family was stained when I met y'all.
Don't you talk about my family.
I talk about your family. Every time a baby was born, they had that ugly stain on them. That's right. And Ajax couldn't do nothing with a stain like that.
You bean-eating bad.
Don't you call me no. You too old to start with a little baby?
Do you know there are hundreds of orphan youngsters in this state that nobody wants?
And do you know there are 2 adults in my living room that nobody wants?
You know, you really begin to get on my nerves now.
Yeah.
Now, I've sat here and listened to you insult my wife long enough. So I'm gonna be waiting right outside where I don't have to hear it. Hey, Fred, now Esther's still my wife.
Well, you have my sympathy on that. I'll just go ahead and call the girl here.
What am I gonna say to her?
Just be calm. Oh, hello there. Yes, this is Baron de Sanford.
Laverne? Yes, Lord Woody here.
You know, maybe Woody and I can work something out. He's not such a bad man.
Say, listen, why don't you drop by sometime?
Hello, Woodrow, darling.
And fix the leak under the kitchen sink.
And that's it. If you put your arms in there, you can shrivel out of the wrist locks.
Well, it's worth a try, Esther. That way, and when your arms shrivel up, it'll look like the rest of your body.
Brady, you just got to do something. You just got to do something, Brady. If I stay tied to this heathen another minute, some of his evil ways might rub off.
No, hold on. Now, just calm down. Now, calm down. Now, there's just got to be a way out of this.
Well, that better be.
Oh, Fred, I'm sorry. But, I mean, I just made a little mistake. But don't worry.
That's easy for you to say. You're not shackled to Bigfoot.
Bigfoot? How would you like this in your big mouth?
Who's next?
I just wait.
Wait a minute, honey.
These will show up on the X-ray machine.
Well, tell me, don't become snatching on them.
Would you go on in there and follow her?
I ain't going in there.
Would you go in there?
I ain't going in there with that old ugly white woman.
Right this way. Now, put your shoulders against the wall. That's right. Tuck it in.
I tuck it in and you tuck yours in.
Giggity.
Fix my neck.
No, your masseuse is Tandra the Tigress. She'll be here in a moment.
Bruh.
What majestic face is attached to those magic hands?
Nope.
Tandra, honey, get me a bucket. I think I'm gonna throw up.
How dare you insult me, you bald-headed sucker?
Hey, what happened to my show?
Hey, man, who turned on them lights?
What's happening?
Shame.
Oh, that's all we was doing was having a little fun, a little party.
A little party? With these two Jezebels. Ain't that Rita Lawson's boy, Rollo?
Yes, ma'am.
Out, everybody.
Wait a minute, Honesta. We was why you gonna...
All of you should be in a vocational school, learning a trade. Soldiers, it's time to save the same.
Look at that. One of the horses followed me home.
Watch your tongue, Fred Sanford.
Excuse me, Seabiscuit.
You won again?
I won $1,200, giving me a grand total of $1,800.
Did you say you have $1,800?
That's what I said, furlong face.
Oh, Fred, this is truly a lucky day.
It sure is.
For me and my church.
It sure isn't.
My church is raising money for our youth program. We want to buy a wing.
Well, let them have one of yours, Bat.
Watch it, sucker. Ain't you donate 100?
Not even 10.
How about 5?
You got it. Where do you want me to place it?
And you still a deadbeat today.
I was loaded.
Yeah, you was loaded all right. You were so drunk you fell on the preacher.
But I had to get drunk to look at your ugly family.
Don't you talk about my family.
I'll talk about your family. Listen, for years, people going around saying, black is beautiful. They took one look at your family and said, hold everything.
Bruh. I forgot my key.
Look, sucker, find a way to get in there. We ain't holding no Bible meeting in a junkyard. What do you think we are, pagan?
There's a window around there on the landing that's not locked.
You want me to climb through a window?
Come on, I'll hold the ladder while you climb through.
Oh, no, you don't. Ain't no man that I'm not married to gonna be holding no ladder that I'll be climbing over.
I'll just wait right over here by the truck, and you go around there and just take care of things.
Watch him, ladies. If he sneaks around back to watch me go up that ladder, twist his head until it unscrews.
We sure will. Now, I don't like to strike a woman, but if I'm forced to defend myself, I will, and let the chips fall where they may.
And some of them chips may cross your lips, too.
Wait a minute, now, Mr. Brady, stop it! Stop it! Now, what's going on in here?
This old fool won't let me have my Bible meeting here. That's what happens when you replace a fool with a fool.
Sticks and stones can break my bones.
Shut up, you old fool, before I put my foot in your...
Honest,
Would you please forgive me?
All right, let's go ahead. Help yourself.
Esther's gonna be here. Elizabeth, I'm coming, honey. I know I'm coming this time. I can see my tombstone. Fred Sanford lies here. 1908, 1975. Died from an overdose of ugly.
Anything else?
Yeah, I just did my mirrors. Wipe that ugly off your face.
You better watch yourself. You've been sinning and transgressing all your life.
The time comes, it comes.
There's a time to live and a time to die. A time to sow and a time to reap.
A time to shut up and a time to creep out.
Stop it! Answer the door.
Shut up, door.
Fred.
Who is it? Esther who?
You know Esther. Open this door, fool.
I can't open the door.
Why not?
You too ugly.
Lamont Sanford is my son.
What did you say, nigga?
Oh, wow!
Don't let him leave till he promises to stop telling that wicked lie about my sister.
What do I have to do to prove it's true?
Which one was Elizabeth's room, chump?
It was a room off the kitchen.
See how he lying? The room off the kitchen was my room. It was
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Let's get it over with, Fred. I don't like being alone in the house with an unmarried man.
Hoo-ah!
Listen, Esther, if we were alone on a raft in the middle of the ocean, I'd rather kiss an octopus in the mouth.
Since the real father is missing, I have to give you a lesson in how to change the baby.
Into what?
Now, pick up the tape and press, and pick up the tape on this side and press. Now, you try it.
All right. Jump up on the table.
Well, I never.
Not with anybody in their right mind.
Swanee, Smitty.
We're following through on your request for possible assistance. How can we be of service?
Yeah, what's happening? What's the matter, Fred? You got something in your eye? Yes, it's small. It's small and real bad today. Well, if everything's okay, we're gonna split, Fred.
Right on.
Hey, that's ours. Shut up! I tried to signal Smitty and Swanee, but, you know, he had a gun in my back. What could I do? That's easy for you to say. I'll get it, son. I wonder who that could be. Well, hello, stranger.
Praise the Lord. Today is my lucky day.
Why, because you looked in the mirror and it didn't break?
I'm the winner of your lucky number contest, and I want my money.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the money I got coming on this ticket, turkey.
You called me a turkey again, I base you with a couple of these. I'm very particular about who I'm seen with.
Ring the bell and ask for Lola Falana.
Lola Falana? Lola Falana! For the first time in my life, I had a date I couldn't handle. I've been mauled.
You are a sight. Just look at you. You look ridiculous.
Elsa, I fell off a truck. What's your excuse?
I remember the day you married my sister, you stumbled.
Are you feeling better, Mr. Anderson?
Yeah, I just have a slight headache.
It'll pass shortly, dear.
You really think so, Esther?
I know so. Because just as soon as Mrs. Sherman leaves,